But I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't looked up any of like, am I overreacting? But I do want to read this because I just have to see what this is about. This is like crazy, and you might understand, like, because you might have already seen it. I don't know, but this was kind of crazy. And we do like to kind of do at least an am I overreacting segment of sorts where we read text messages back and forth. Since we don't have any videos that haven't been corrupted, we're kind of starting fresh. I'm so sorry about that, but we would have had a lot more ready for you other than just this right now. But if I can get them up, we'll try, but I don't think we can.
This one might just be all AITA today.
Yeah, this might be all AITA today, but yeah, that's probably all it's going to be. But anyway, this one's an update. So where's the original? How do you find the original? Because I'm so bad at this.
Let me look at it just right quick.
And I'm not logged in because I don't ever log in.
I'm going to have to go to his profile and we'll cut this. You just click on their name and then go to post.
That's the main one, right?
Here's the first one.
Word. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's what we wanted.
We can hear.
So we got an update on this one. So this is a good one. This should be a good one anyway. It's got 10K upvotes. So hopefully it is. Title is, Am I the a-hole for being brutally honest to my wife about cheating? Are you or are you not? Who is the a-hole here? We shall
who's
decide.
tiptoeing around cheating anyway?
Right,
like,
exactly. We want to know.
Pretty cut and dry.
We want to know who it is. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So this happened over the past weekend. We were at a party with friends, and this question popped up. How does that question just pop up?
I don't know what the question is.
About cheating. About cheating in general. How does that question...
Like, is it okay? Is that
yeah, that's what I'm saying. About? Like, how does that question just pop up? It just doesn't make any sense.
You think everybody's just like, no, it's not okay?
No, yeah, you think, but apparently it's apparently not okay to think that. But whatever. Okay, so this happened over the past weekend. We were at a party with friends, and this question popped up. I already said that. That's okay. We essentially had a small never had I ever game. Okay, that makes sense. Which is pretty childish looking back, but we're all in our later 20s, so it isn't that bad. One of the questions was, never have I ever forgiven. Is that what that? Yeah, forgiven. Wow, they spelled that really bad. Never have I ever forgiven a partner for cheating. A few people counted that as something they did, including my wife. Just make sure this thing doesn't cut out because it did that on me earlier, and I don't want to screw this whole video up. Okay, a few people counted that as something they did, including my wife. I expressed my surprise about it since I wouldn't expect her, of all people, to give someone a chance after cheating. Other than that, the night went on just fine, and I was driving us home. In parentheses, I don't drink, I hate alcohol, in parentheses. I asked her about the whole situation with forgiving a partner for cheating. In her words, her ex-boyfriend of so many years back cheated on her. He came clean about it, and they tried again, but then he went and did it again in the same manner. She said she didn't regret giving him a second chance and would do the same if I happened to cheat. Wow. I figure this is just her being drunk. I have no intention of cheating on her. In absence of any answer from me, she asked if I'd do the same for her. I bluntly told her that I wouldn't be able to forgive cheating, nor would I ever expect to be forgiven for cheating if I somehow ended up doing it. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody has some morals here in this whole conversation. Wow. Short of physical abuse. Oh my goodness. What?
You can't. I don't think.
Okay.
You can say that word.
No. We might can. Short of physical. I think we can say that. Short of physical abuse. I think you can say that. Or other heinous acts. It's the worst thing you can do to someone you love. I don't know what happened to her after that, but she stopped talking the rest of the car ride. Ever since then, she's been dead silent around me. She isn't her usual bubbly self. I wonder effing why. Okay. Excuse me. Let me start that over again, just for good measure. She isn't her usual bubbly self and is withdrawn when I have conversations with her. She avoids any questions about what happened on Saturday night, too. I asked our mutual friends about any context I may have missed, and a few of them said that she must have taken it a bit too hard. As in me not being able to forgive her for hypothetical cheating means I don't love her as much as she loves me. And then below it, he puts, her two oldest friends kind of implied that I shouldn't have been so blunt about it. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't he be blunt about it? I mean, that's something that I would want to hear as a female. Yeah. I mean, what? What does that even mean? I'm so confused.
Me too, just because it's so out of my thought process.
It's so out of the ordinary with what people typically want to hear from their significant other.
People are forgiving, but I feel like that is the cardinal sin, short of, I mean, like, I can't say the word on here.
Yeah, you can't say it,
but, yeah, in a relationship, that's like the cardinal sin. You don't do that, and you can't come back from it.
You cannot ever come back from that. So please be aware of that, people on social media, okay? But the very first comment that I've been able to see, not the a-hole, which absolutely he's not the a-hole here. But anyway, he's this person, I don't really know if it's he or she, but this person is going on to say that she's conflating your personal boundaries with your love for her. But personal boundaries and deal breakers are about self-love, not love of another. Not everyone has the same boundaries, and that is always more about the person themselves than other people.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Mm-hmm. He's basically just saying that that's a line he won't cross. And
okay, no, you read that, because that's where I get confused with, okay? Like this part right here.
True. Not only that, but forgiving her other partner and then him doing it again should have taught her that once they cheat, they likely will again if they get by with it. Either way, most people could never trust them again. Yeah, you would think she'd learn her lesson, because you learn by mistake. She thought maybe forgiving her ex would lead to him not doing it again, but obviously he did. So
that's what I don't understand about this whole situation and why. And I believe there is an update on this. Did I say there was? I believe there was. Well, I had the update. I just okay. So here's the update. Wow, that's a lot. Such a lot, and I hope I have enough time. So please keep an eye on the time, because I don't have much. Okay. Wow.
We'll try to finish that
Here's the massive update to this Reddit story. Okay. I'd have to say about 90% of the comments immediately went to her being a cheat or planning on cheating with some handsome doctor. What handsome doctor? I didn't see that, but maybe there was. I don't know. That isn't what's happening here. I pressed the issue when I got home last night, and she finally cracked. She said she felt like I thought less of her for choosing to give her ex one more chance. She felt hurt to hear me speak about ending our marriage so frankly. I don't know about that.
That's some internalized thing.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that snippet for a second. Obviously I didn't mean to hurt her with what I thought would be meaningless hypothetical. I explained that I valued our relationship too much to cheat on her, which is what I meant by my answer. We had a much longer chat about why she felt so down, and I think she got to the crux of the matter. I don't like that word, the crux. I don't like it. I don't know why. I feel like it's Harry Potter. Doesn't matter. Okay. She confessed to still having fears of me having an affair like he did and losing the relationship. In short, she feels like she hasn't actually processed the cheating from her old relationship. Her ex was her first relationship, so having him cheat on her clearly messed up her self-confidence. She was anxious during the first year or so during our relationship because of some female friends I had and who are still in my life. Her ex cheated with one of his, quote, friends both times. She came clean about checking my phone for She came clean about checking my phone for any secret chats or apps during our entire relationship. I didn't understand that part until now, but okay. We both know each other's passwords and use the other person's phones freely. So when I said I wouldn't tolerate having an affair, whether it be on my side or hers, she just felt guilty about being so worried all the time. I think she would benefit from some form of counseling to help get over this. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the best. That's always the best thing to do. Where was that? Which she agrees with. So now we're planning on getting individual therapy for her and possibly something for the both of us. At the same time, I'm reassuring her that this isn't a marriage ending issue and that I'm not angry at her. Needless to say, things are still off at home, but much better now that this is all out in the open now.
Yeah, well, they talked it out and came to a conclusion, misunderstanding, so that was good. And I think if she does go talk to a counselor, it might help her get past that, because that was her first relationship, so that's all she really knows. And yeah, I feel bad for her and stuff. And him,
I kind of do too.
I mean, I don't think anybody
and that's
in that
exactly
situation
what this first comment says. If you want to read them, but basically it's saying exactly what you just said.
I just keep looking at the time to make sure.
Yeah.
So top comment. Sounds like you had a really productive and healthy conversation about it and came to the right conclusions. I hope she'll actually give counseling a try. You'll both feel a lot better once she can work through and let go of her fears and insecurities. Wish you all the best.
That's honestly the best policy to a lot of these things. I mean, I know it might be looked down upon in some stupid way, but counseling is the best thing. I have a counselor. I implore anybody to have a counselor. I mean, what's it called? Psychiatrist.
Yeah, therapist,
whatever you want to call it. Counselor, whatever, they really do help a tremendous amount. So yeah, I do implore anybody to actually reach out and have one, just in case. If it's not all the time and you just feel like you need to, just hit them up anytime, because I mean that's going to help you out more than probably going on Reddit, more than anything else, honestly. But
and I mean most of the stories we see on here in absolute just a train wreck, because everybody is a little bit nutty, and so this person
you can't say it like that, because I mean honestly the most unnutty people have counselors and therapists.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm talking about the ones with the text messages where the people go flying off the rails over nothing. Like straight up.
Okay, I misunderstood that, but no, I mean, I implore, I always say, please, everybody needs a counselor of some kind. You always do. I don't care who it is. Doesn't matter if you're the most grounded person in the world, you still need one. I think it would help anybody and everybody.
Everybody's got stuff they need to talk through and things.
Absolutely.
But I was getting kind of leading into this comment, the second top one.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Sorry.
Because, sir, this is Reddit. If you're going to continue to have a mature, respectful relationship with honest communication and sympathy for your partner, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, nice. Nice sarcasm there, buddy. But that's honestly how Reddit typically is, though. Is it not?
I mean, the stories that end well don't get the
what little bit I've been on there, they actually give pretty good advice, but some of them, no. Some of it's like terrible. But some of it, they do a good job.
And you just need to know when to filter out the people just jumping to conclusions.
Yes. I don't know. I've never seen more people in my life jumping to divorce and breaking up than Reddit. That's their first thing always, is just divorce. Just no, you don't know this person's entire relationship. You just had a little snippet of it. You don't know.
Yeah.